Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, thank you. I would like to thank you. While you are here, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. By taking this action, it will help me to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding of who I am. I will never copy another person's work, nor will I copy another person's title. I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. Thank you for visiting, and I pray that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comments section below, because your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my video does not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit at all. For anyone else and everyone else that this message does make sense to, take from it what helps you on your journey towards happiness in every area of your life. Please check out my videos if you know what your other placements are. Cross watchers, you are welcome. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. Let's begin healing together. Also, if you have a few moments, I would like for you to check out Alberta Butterfly. That's capital A-L-B-E-R-T-A, Butter, B-U-T-T-E-R-F-L-Y, Alberta Butterfly. She has a blue butterfly at the end of her name. She is open for readings. If you would like a personalized reading, reach out to her and you will not be disappointed. I promise you that. You will not be disappointed. She is blood of my blood. Once again, thank you. I'm reading for the sign of Cancer. Cross watchers, you are welcome. I'm reading for the sign of Cancer. I hope everyone has had a beautiful day today. It's allergy season, isn't it? So, I hope that you are all well. I'm starting with the Lover's Oracle. And as I say that, I feel a little tickle in my throat. Someone has something to say to someone else. However, you've been really hesitant on doing so. You have something to say, Cancer. Cancer, you have something to say to someone. I will advise you, as long as you're not hurting anyone or offending anyone, whatever you need to say, say it. Say it, because by you holding it in, you're only hurting yourself. This reading is for the sign of Cancer. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate reading for someone, whether it's a male or a female. Help me to deliver the best message that I can possibly deliver. That's entirely too many cards. However, it's not too many for Spirit. And I am actually going to take all of these cards. We have, when you see this card, what are you feeling? What do you see? Take a moment. We have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Cancer, all will work out for the best. I said someone has something to say to someone. Cancer, that's you. You have something to say. However, at this present time, you need to give this person some space. You also need some space at the moment, as the card said. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. When you see this card, what do you see? Take your time. Take a very good look. We have new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So while you're taking a break from this person, live. Live. Sometimes when you're not speaking to a person, or sometimes when there's a separation period between the two of you, Cancer, you tend to go into hermit mode. You tend to shy away from the world. You tend to just stay secluded, and you seclude yourself from everyone. Don't do that. It's time for you to have and to go on new adventures. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. When you see this card, Cancer, what are you feeling at this very moment? Your loved one is saying, someone that has crossed over, someone that you have been thinking about, someone that you have been calling upon, your loved one that has crossed over. This message is what they're giving to you. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. What your loved one is saying to you is to make happy memories. Do not close yourself off from the world. Make memories, beautiful memories. It's not about financial things at this present time. It's not about clothes. It's not about shoes. It's not about redecorating your home at this present time. Right now, it's all about you. And your loved one wants to remind you that you are important, that you are loved, and they know how much you miss them. However, they are with you in spirit every day. And they want you to know that when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. We also have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Embrace. We also have the yin and yang, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. This is my twin flame card. This is the yin and yang. This is the other half of you. Someone is missing you. However, as your first card said, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that everything will work out for the best. Sometimes when you have a twin flame connection, the two of you will separate for a moment, for a week, for a month, for months, for a year. However, you'll always come back to each other, whether you want to be in a relationship or not. You'll always come back to each other. Right now, the two of you, it seems like you're separated. It seems like that you have taken a sabbatical away from each other. However, the cards are saying surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. Let go Let go of hurt. Let go of pain. Let go of the bad and make happy memories. Surrender. Surrender. It's time for you to let go. Stop carrying all the things that you cannot fix. Can we fix the past? Can we fix what has happened to us? Nope. But we can learn. We can learn by not allowing those things to happen to us again. We can learn from our past. At the bottom of the deck, we have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. You have freedom. You have freedom to choose your path. You can go left, you can go right, you can go straight. But the one thing I'll tell you is to never go backwards. Sometimes people go back to a past relationship because they're like, I know what happened. I know the part I played, and I know the part that my person played, and we can fix it. Sometimes you can fix it, and there are other times that you cannot fix it because you carry the pain, the hurt that they did to you or you did to them. You carry that. And then when you get into an argument, you bring it up. Well, you remember when this happened? Remember when you did this to me? Or they may say, you remember when you did this to me? So, how can you move forward if you're bringing up old things? You can't. When you learn to let it go, there's a possibility that the past can be fixed in a relationship sometimes. However, I would never advise anyone to be with anyone that has physically abused them, verbally abused them, in any way mentally abused them. I would never advise that. So if you're thinking about a person that has done any of those things to you, let them go. Mental abuse is just as bad as physical abuse. Verbal abuse is just as bad as physical. Some people will say, well, he or she only yelled at me, or they only called me a bad name. They didn't hit me. Guess what? If they call you anything other than your name, they don't deserve you. Remember that. Today, I'm going to read from Spiritual News. This next deck that I'm using is called Spiritual News, and it's by Beauty and the Soul. And you can find these cards on Etsy. The one thing that I know about the seller, I don't know her personally. However, I know she is honest and true. I know that her cards work. Not every deck that you buy works. However, these cards have been spot on for me. This is Spiritual News. Let's see what else the universe has to say to you, Cancer. Let's see what else is going on. Spirit guides, please help me with this reading for the sign of Cancer. Please help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can. We have in other news, someone whom you haven't seen or heard from in a while will soon be making a reappearance in your life. This could be an old friend, an ex-lover, or a family member. And then this card goes back to reflection. Remember the card reflection? Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So Cancer, whether this is an old friend, an ex-lover, or a family member, you have the freedom. Remember at the bottom of the deck, you have the freedom to speak to that person, to give that person another chance or not. You know what they've done to you. Vice versa, you know what you've done to them. It's your choice. You have freedom. You have freedom, which equals free will. You have to make the best decision for yourself. However, the card is saying, someone whom you haven't seen or heard from in a while will soon be making a reappearance in your life. This can be an old friend, an ex-lover, or a family member. You know your story. We have in other news, Spirit says, pay attention to your dreams, Cancer. Spirit is trying to deliver an important message to you through the dream world. Now may be a good time to get a dream journal. And I was just about to say that. Have you ever had a dream and as soon as you wake up, you remember it, but as soon as you want to tell someone about your dream, you forget it just that fast? I suggest that you keep a journal next to your bed. Take that journal with you into the bathroom and write down your dream as much as you can remember. And what you may think is unimportant may become important at a later time. Jot down all your dreams if you can. I know that's a heavy task, right? To write down every dream. But some people don't dream every day. Some people dream sporadically. However, your spirit guides will be sending you a message through your dreams. And it's very important that you pay attention. This is just in. Your spirit guides are working very hard to lead you on the right path. Spirit is advising you to pay attention. As I just said, pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the messages. Some of you Cancers may see a feather. If you see a feather, pick it up. If you're one of those squeamish people and you don't want to touch the feather, no problem, but take note of the color of the feather and Google it. Each color represents something different. Whether you see a gray feather, a white feather, a black feather, a blue feather, a red feather, take note of the color. That's a message that your spirit guides can send to you. Also, if you see change on the ground, whether it be a quarter, a nickel, a penny, a dime, Each coin represents something different. If you don't know the meaning of your coins, Google it. The spiritual meaning of a penny, the spiritual meaning of a dime, of a quarter, of a nickel. Pick it up, make a wish. Because when you see the feather, when you see the change, your spirit guides are not only trying to get your attention, they're also granting you a wish. If you see a rainbow, a butterfly, pay attention to the color of the butterfly. That's holds significant value as well, the color of the butterfly. We have breaking news, Cancer. Spirit says whatever it is, let it go. You do deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free of worry. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve all things that serve your highest good. As I said, and as the bottom of the deck said, freedom. You have free will to make the best decision for you. Yes, there is someone that will be making contact with you. It can be an old friend, an ex-lover, or a family member. It's your choice on whether or not you want to communicate with this person. However, as I stated at the beginning of the video, I felt like someone needed to get something off their chest. Someone needed to say something, and I feel like it's you, Cancer. You have something to say to someone, and you need to say it. But whatever you say, do not do it in a disrespectful way. Don't carry anyone's karma. Whatever you need to say, say it. But do it from the heart and let it go. You know, Cancer, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free of worry. You deserve peace of mind. You deserve all things that serves your highest good. You deserve happiness, Cancer. Just in. Forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. Whomever you need to forgive, Spirit says now is the time to do so. There is no need to hold on to hurt, anger, or pain. Release it so you can be free. You know, Cancer, sometimes we don't need to say anything to anyone. Although you do have something to say, in my throat, I can feel it. I can feel that you do want to say something to someone. However, sometimes letting go without any words is all you need. You can write down what you want to say to them. You can stand in your mirror, whether it be in your bathroom, your bedroom. You can stand in your mirror in your living room, and you can speak out loud what you want to say to that person. And trust me, they'll feel it. They'll feel it. However, whomever hurt you, whomever has done you wrong in any way, forgive them. Right? Forgive them. I know that's easier said than done. However, you're not forgiving them. You're forgiving you for holding on to the pain. You're forgiving yourself. So forgive them. Forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. Forgive them and let them go. Whomever you need to forgive, Spirit says now is the time to do so. There is no need to hold on to hurt, anger, or pain. Release it so you can be free. I had a dream about my dad last night, and he delivered a message to me. And he said, don't speak to that person. He said, a certain person is trouble. He said, don't waste your breath on them. He said, stay silent. And so I woke up in the middle of the night, and my husband said, why are you up? I said, I just had a dream about my dad, and he delivered a message to me. And my husband said, I agree with that message. And I said, I agree too. And there was something that I was going to say to a person. And then I said, you know what? I forgive them. However, there's no reason for us to communicate. No reason. They don't add value to my life. Nothing at all. So you don't have to be disrespectful to anyone. If you want to communicate with that person to get it off your chest of how you felt about a certain situation, you can speak to them if that's what you want to do. However, sometimes silence is golden. This just in. Self-love is just as important than having someone to love you. Spirit says to love you. Give to yourself tells the universe how you want to be loved by someone else. Practice self-love. And that's a message. Practice self-love. Because even if that person has disrespected you verbally, physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, guess what? Forgive them. Forgive them. And don't give them any more of your time, your attention. Don't welcome them back into your space, because you're teaching them how to respect you, because you respect yourself that much, not to let them ever disrespect you again. So as I said, sometimes silence is golden. Let's get to it. Today, I will be using the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Villarado, and I hope that I did his name justice, and Colette Baron Reed. I have already pre-shuffled my cards, however, I don't mind shuffling them again. The Lover's Oracle and the Spiritual News deck, I usually don't take that many cards. I take 2 and 2. However, sometimes Spirit has a message and I have to deliver it because someone needs to hear something. And so I have to deliver the message. Cancer, you have free will. You don't have to entertain this person ever again. And that will hurt them more than it will hurt you. You don't have to entertain this person at all. However, you have free will. And some people just feel like they have to say something. And if that's who you are, then say it. But do it without disrespecting them. We know they have disrespected you already. But guess what? Do better. Do better. Be better than them. Let's start the reading. We're starting with the Nine of Swords. Cancer. The Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Someone has anxiety right now. You're thinking too much. You're in your head. Get out of your head. That's the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head. Stop thinking so much about the past situation. Move forward. It's time for healing. It's time for you to have some fun. We got Archangel Gabriel. We have the number 3, which is the Empress. Some of you may be pregnant, Cancer, because this is the conception card. However, it's time for you to nurture yourself. The angels' grace are all around you. However, the number 3 is all about creation, manifestation, and abundance. The angel number 3, also known as the number of harmony. In the tarot deck, the number 3 is represented by the Empress card, as you just saw. The Empress signifies creativity, growth, abundance, and happiness. It's time for you to be happy, Cancer. It's time for you to start giving yourself some of that self-love. However, the Empress is also the fertility card and the Earth Goddess. The number 3 embodies the concept of wholeness or completion, as in the beginning, middle, and end. It also represents the family, as in mother, father, child. In many cultures, the number 3 represents the cycle of life, as in birth, life, and death, or life, death, rebirth, or even the past, present, and future. It's time for you to get back to you. It's time for you to enjoy life, have some fun. It's time for you to get out of your head. It's time for you to live. We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups represents missed opportunities. You feel like this person was someone that you missed an opportunity with. And I don't feel that way, because I was taught this, and I know that many of you have heard this same saying. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, then it never was. Set them free and live your life. If they come back, and if they have never put their hands on you, if they have never physically assaulted you, verbally assaulted you, then I would say it's your choice if you want to be with them or not. However, if they have done those things to you, let them go. However, let me repeat, If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. We have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. You are really confused, Cancer. There's a lot of confusion going on in your head. And this confusion card, the Eight of Swords, sits right under the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety. However, the Eight of Swords is confusion, and you feel powerless. And you are not powerless. You feel like, I can't do anything about this situation. I can't fix this situation. I don't know what to do. Let me tell you. Live. Have fun. Enjoy life. Live. We have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. I apologize. And you have unwavering. You have some really realistic thoughts right here. You feel like I said, there's nothing you can do about this situation. But it's time for you to be realistic about it. Do you sit around? Do you wait for this person and let life pass you by while they're living their lives? Don't do it. Don't do it. Because by you sitting around waiting for them, they feel like they have power over you. Don't ever give anyone power over you. You could be passing up someone beautiful, wonderful, a soulmate, because you're waiting for the past person who isn't waiting for you. We have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands represents public recognition. The Six of Wands represent pride. This person that you have dealt with, that you may be currently dealing with and you're waiting for, they have a lot of pride. They have a lot of pride. And you should have that much pride as well in yourself. By moving forward, by enjoying life, by not letting life pass you by. The next card we have is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess represents secrets. There were a lot of secrets in that relationship. However, the High Priestess also represents your intuition. And your intuition told you, your higher self told you, that it was time for you to move forward. That's why you've been having so much anxiety. Because a part of you wants to live, and the other part of you is saying, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? And guess what? You're wrapped up in your head. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Don't sit still. Don't be stagnant waiting for this person at all. Don't do it to yourself. This card is the number 2 card. And the number 2 is a powerful number. That means inner peace, positive energy, and finding your divine purpose in life. Angel number 2 represents cooperation and balance. You should have faith, Cancer, and never give up, no matter how difficult things may seem to be right now. Don't give up on you. We have the Hierophant, and that's the number 5 card. And the Hierophant, when the Hierophant shows up, that's spiritual wisdom. That's a belief system. It's time for you to meditate. It's time for you to pray. And it's time for you to ask your angels for help, for guidance, to get you out of this anxiety, this confusion, because you're disrespecting yourself by staying in this energy. You're hurting you. You're not hurting that person, you're hurting you. They're living their lives. Guess what? It's time for you to live yours. And we have the number 12, which is the Hanged Man. This is the number 12. And the number 12 is the Hanged Man. Sacrifice, letting go, suspension. You know it's time to let go. Because it's time for you to give each other some space. Your person already left the building. And they're living his or her life right now. You have to trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. If it's for the best that this past person will return to you, then they will. If it's not for the best, someone new will be coming in. However, Cancer, this is represented by the number 12. And the number 12 is someone seeing this number. Someone, some of you, many of you have been seeing the number 12 everywhere. And the rest of you will begin to see this number 12. There's a good chance that the angels are trying to communicate with you, as I said, through your dreams. If you find a feather, some change on the ground, if you see a rainbow, a butterfly, even if you see a cardinal or a blue jay, your spirit guides, your angels are trying to communicate with you. So pay attention when you see the number 12. The divine forces have something important to tell you, Cancer. There are 12 months in a year. And I just said some of you may have been separated from your person for a year. Some of you just a month. Some of you more than that. However, there are 12 months in a year. There are 12 signs of the zodiac and 12 hours in a day. There's significant changes happening in your life right now, and you are being called to rise, Cancer. You are being called to rise to your full potential. You have all the tools that you need and also the resources that you need for a fresh start. Have faith and trust. Faith and trust affects our subconscious mind. 12 holds many secret meanings towards your personal growth. Have faith in yourself, Cancer, and your ability to create the life you desire. Have trust that you are on the right path. We have the 8 of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups represents restlessness, and you have a desire for more. Guess what? We all have a desire for more. Go after more, not less. Go after more. More, M-O-R-E, more. Go after that. Go after more. More happiness, more love, more laughter. Go after more. We have Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles represents mastery. Mastery. You are dedicated. You are dedicated. Cancers are dedicated. Cancers want long term. They don't want short term. Cancers want happily ever after. Cancers want a family. Cancers are love. And you deserve it. So go after more. Go after more, Cancer. More than what the past gave to you. Go after more. More happiness, more love, more laughter. Go after more. Self-love, more. Smiles, more. Go after more. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun, Three of Wands. We have opportunity. Prepare to receive, because through your dreams, with some of you seeing the number 12, some of you will begin to see it. Some of you have already seen the number 12. However, your angels are sending you a message. Cancer, if you are not with your person right now, guess what? Someone new is coming in. And if you want your past person, you have free will to do that. That's your choice. I hope everyone on this channel is grown. You are a grown-up. You are an adult. You make your decisions to the best of your ability. However, our angels will only intervene if we ask for help. I always ask my angels for help, for guidance, because I don't know everything. And a person that says that they know everything, run from them, because that means they know nothing at all. However, Cancer, you deserve more. You deserve more, because Cancers, you teach people how to love. You are love. Now, for the ones who want their past back, this part of the reading isn't for you. But for the ones who want someone new, this part of the reading is for you, because I'm going to try to give you as much information as I possibly can on your new person. I'm using the Who Are You Oracle cards by Sarah Elchin. We would like to know who this new person is, because why do I have to describe who your past person is when you know the past person? So right now, this part of the reading are for my Cancers who want the new beginning. So I want to be able to give you information about your new person as much as I can. And Cancer, some of you who want the past, there may be something in here for you, but I'm asking my angels to help me to be able to give as much information as I possibly can about the new person. take them, even though that's a whopping amount. I'm taking them. And we're going to start off with these. Your new person may have gray or white hair, Cancer. Your new person may be a male. However, if they are a female, they are in tune, in touch with their masculine side. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, this person is your twin flame. The person that you are separated from right now, that past person is your twin flame. However, things have been very difficult for the two of you. You have the right to be with your past person or not. The twin flame journey is not easy at all. Some people find it so difficult that they choose to be with a soulmate instead. Cancer, twin flame. Your person may have blue eyes, Cancer, the new. The new person may be a Capricorn, Cancer. Your new person is saying, you have not met me yet. Guess what? As soon as you heal from the past person, you will be meeting that new person. Your new person is an extrovert. Your new person will be honest. Your past person, although they are your twin flame, if your past person has physically harmed you, mentally harmed you, abused you in any way, then that person was not your twin flame. They were a karmic partner, because your twin flame will never abuse his or herself, because your twin flame is the other half of your soul. And you wouldn't harm yourself, would you, Cancer? Your new person may be a Taurus. Someone is very angry, and we know who that is, Cancer, don't we? It's the past, because you're moving forward. Guess what? Your past is watching you. They're watching from a distance, because they don't think that you have the nerve to move on. They don't think that you have the guts, the courage. They want you stuck, trapped in your mind. They want you filled with that anxiety. They want you to be depressed while they live their life. That's not a twin flame. That's a karmic partner. And some of you Cancers will be meeting your twin flame. Someone may have fun colored hair. Fun colored hair, purple, green, blue, yellow, orange. However, your ex-lover, they're watching you. You've been feeling brokenhearted for a long time about this person, Cancer. It's time for you to love you. It's time for you to move forward. Let's see. What other information can I give you? You can't see me, but just trust that my eyes are closed. Trust me that my eyes are closed. Let's see what your person, past or present, name may have begin with. This is initials. So your person, their first name, last name, middle name could start with the letter Z. Whether it's the new person coming in or your past person, put it where it fits. The letter Z. 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 Z as in zebra. Zion. Zane. Zaire. This is you. Uriel. This could be an uncle. Ulissa. This could be Adam, Aiden, Amy, Amber, Angel, Adam, Arthur, Abraham, Aaron. These are initials. This could be your past person or your present person. Their first initial of their first name, first initial of their last name, first initial of their middle name. We have H. H. Henry, Harold, Herbert, Hank, Heather. We have V. V as in Victor, Varan, Vanessa, Virgil, Victor. We have the letter P. P. Trying to pick them up. They're so tiny. Penelope, Paul, Pam, Paula, Princess, Prince. We have Q. We have Quan, Queen, Quora. We have O. O. Octavia. We have the month of October. The month of October may be significant to you. We have the letter L, if I can pick it up. It's very tiny. And I did, but we have Linda. We have Larry. We have Lori, Laura, Lauren, Lance, Lindsay, Lisa, Larry, Lloyd, Luther. We have W. We have W for Walter, William, Wendy, Wednesday. Wednesday may mean something to you. We have N. N for Nancy, Nathan, Nicole, N. Nellie, Naeem, Nazir. Did I say Nathan? Nathaniel. We have E, Edgar, E, Eric, Erica. And the last letter, we have E, we have F, Frank, Frida, freedom. Freedom, you have freedom. You have freedom. Freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. You have freedom. You have Frank. You have a friend. A friend. You do have a friend. If you can trust this friend, then have a conversation with that friend. However, sometimes it's better to keep your business to yourself. Also, we have trust that my eyes are closed. Trust that my eyes are closed. I'm just going to pull a few more times and I'll be done. However, someone that you may have dealt with or that may be coming your way may be an Aquarius Cancer. Once again, we have Aquarius again. Confirmation, Someone that you may have dealt with or may be coming your way is an Aquarius. We have Taurus, as we did get the Taurus card. We did get the Taurus card for Who Are You? The Oracle cards. You did get Taurus. So some of you may have dealt with the Taurus, or the new person coming in may be a Taurus. However, Cancer, we also have Scorpio. You may have dealt with the Scorpio, or your new person may be a Scorpio. We also have Pisces. Pisces. Your new person may be a Pisces. Cancer, some of you may have Pisces in your chart, or you may have dealt with the Pisces. However, this is another water sign. This is the mystical fish. Cancer, this is someone that if you do engage with the Pisces, I can see this relationship going a long way, because they are another water sign and you two will get each other. We have, here we go, Pisces again. Confirmation again, we have Pisces. Your new person may be a Pisces, or your past person, you put it where it fit. Or you may have Pisces in your chart. And we do have Sagittarius. If those signs meant anything to you, comment below and let me know. Comment below and let me know. I'm going to close this reading, and I thank you all for joining me, and I ask that you like, subscribe, and share my channel. I know my videos are a little long. However, I do try to give you as much information as I possibly can. I will be closing the reading with the Soul Truth cards. These are self-awareness cards. Let's see what message the Spirit has for you. I'm asking my Spirit guides for 2 cards only subconsciously. I'm asking subconsciously for 2 cards to close this reading off with. I thank you all for joining me. And as I look down, we have another charm here. And guess what? It says intelligent. This is the Gemini card. Excuse me, this is the Gemini coin. However, someone is very intelligent, and you may be dealing with a Gemini, or there's a Gemini coming your way. Let's see. Spirit guides, I would like to close off this reading with a message for my Cancers. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. By taking this action, you are helping me to grow. Here we go. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? And you did receive this card. It's time for you to have some fun, Cancer. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Today's soul action. What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to producing anything. It's time for you to enjoy life, Cancer. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes your heart. It does. It closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? It is someone in your life. Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. And as I spoke to you, I told you that someone has something to say to someone. And I told you, if you really have to speak to that person, do it without being disrespectful. However, If you just need to get it off your chest, stand in front of your bathroom mirror, your bedroom mirror, your living room mirror, and speak out loud as if you're speaking to that person, because sometimes silence is better than anything. I told you, my father came to me in a dream last night and he said, basically, don't waste your breath. Don't give that person any more of your time. Don't. Silence is sometimes golden. Today's soul action. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desires to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. And I do believe that, let me tell you, I have had so many disappointments in my life like everyone has had. However, it's up to you on how you want to deal with your disappointments. You can hold on to them or you can let them go. Recently, I've had people that I don't even really deal with say things about me in a negative way. You know, it's very rare to get those positive comments, right? Don't worry about that. You have to live for you. Whatever you need to say, sometimes it's better not to say it. Sometimes it's better to just let it go. And you deal with that person or persons accordingly. As long as you're not the one that's doing the disrespecting. If you really sincerely have to speak to someone, then get it off your chest, say it, but just don't do it in a disrespectful way, because you can't carry anybody else's karma. By treating them the way they treated you, that's you carrying their karma. And I hold karma for no one. And I'm not giving the universe a reason to deal with me as far as me having to pay karma either. So therefore, know what I do? I stay away from people. I stay away from situations. I stay away from things. And I let people deal with themselves accordingly. Because sometimes people want a rise out of you so that they can go back and say, Sarah did this, Mary did this, Jane did this, Kim said this, Kyle said that. Nope, I don't give them the satisfaction. Like, the one thing people can't say is that I said anything, because I talk to my husband, yes. Anybody else? Nah. I speak to my daughter, yes. Anybody else? Nah. I'm not giving a person the satisfaction to say that I said anything. Because when you do that, be prepared for people to lie on you. Add more to the conversation than what it really was. So, we have free will. You have free will. You can let go of the past pain, the past hurt, and free yourself from those shackles, or you could stay in those shackles and waiting to get it off your chest, what you need to. I was that person. I wanted to say this, that, and the third. But then when my dad came to me and said, let it go, guess what? He was right. Let it go and move forward. So, Cancer, you have a decision to make. However, the universe is blessing you. The door is open. It's up to you to walk through it. Make a wish. Ask your angels for a sign and they will give you one. I thank you for joining me. This is for the sign of Cancers. I send you nothing but happiness, love, and light. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. I hope to see you again. Thank you.